Age is just a number, but love is timeless. God sees the heart, not the years. When two souls connect, the world may judge, but heaven celebrates every moment of love. The distance in age can't measure the closeness of hearts when God himself orchestrates love. Society may whisper doubts, but God's message is clear. Love that is pure never falters. Hearts don't count birthdays. They count devotion, trust, and the fire that refuses to fade. Your love defies norms, yet God smiles at every stolen glance and tender words shared. Which may scare others, but God teaches patience, faith, and the beauty of enduring love. Two hearts beating together know no timeline. Only God's guidance makes their story eternal. They say the years divide, but God's wisdom shows love bridges every impossible distance. When love is real, it ignores the clock and embraces every soul for what it truly is. The world may gossip, but God listens quietly to promises whispered in the dark. Age is a number, but the depth of your devotion is infinite in God's eyes. Let the world question. Let heaven bless. Love chosen by God cannot be broken by years. Every smile shared, every hand held, every heartbeat together is a divine message of love. When the heart is certain, even a century difference feels like a single heartbeat under God's watch. God doesn't see wrinkles or youth. He sees the light that shines from two souls in love. Love with an age gap challenges society, but it reveals God's patience and perfect timing. Years cannot touch what God has joined. Love knows no boundaries but those of the heart. Let whispers fade. Let opinions crumble. God is writing a love story that defies time. Even if the world misunderstands, God sees the purity, devotion, and truth between you. The beauty of love isn't in conformity, it's in the courage to follow God's heart. An age difference may confuse many, but God's angels rejoice at every act of true love. Love doesn't measure in birthdays, but in moments filled with grace, kindness, and God's blessings. The universe may not understand, but God has aligned your hearts for a reason beyond time. Age divides physically, but love and faith unite spiritually in ways only God comprehends. When God blesses love, nothing, age, distance, or doubt, can pull two hearts apart. Let society judge. Let heaven witness. True love shines brightest when it overcomes barriers. Every laugh shared, every tear wiped, every touch blessed by God makes age irrelevant. Some may see differences. God sees harmony, devotion, in the eternity written between two hearts. Love guided by God never ages. It only grows deeper, stronger, and infinitely more sacred. Can scare the timid, but God gives courage to hearts that refuse to let go. Society counts years, but God counts the love, trust, and faith in every relationship. They may say it's impossible, but God's miracles often arrive disguised as forbidden love. Every time you hold each other's hand, remember, God is smiling at the courage of your love. It is the world's measure. God's measure is devotion, patience, and unshakable trust. When the heart follows God, age becomes a footnote in a story that belongs to eternity. Love like yours is rare because it defies norms, yet it fulfills God's design for hearts. The closer your souls grow, the more irrelevant the years become in God's divine plan. Age may be a number, but love is an infinite language spoken fluently by God. God whispers in moments of doubt. Love boldly, fearlessly, and without regret. Your love is a quiet rebellion against the world, a testament to God's perfect timing. Let the world question your choice. God already knows the depth and purity of your bond. True love sees the soul, not the age, and God rejoices when hearts see each other clearly. Every second together is a miracle when love guided by God defies expectations. The heart does not age, and God's blessing does not discriminate between years and numbers. Let the skeptics speak. Let God's angels cheer for every moment of courage in love. Love that defies age is a lesson from heaven. The heart knows no limits, only God. Every whispered promise, every quiet embrace, every shared dream is a message from God. Love doesn't look at calendars. God sees faith, patience, and the devotion of your souls, which may separate physically, But God's light unites spiritually in ways no eye can see. The world may not understand, but your hearts know God's purpose in this love story. Courage is a detail. The courage to love openly and the faith to follow God is everything. When hearts align, even a generation apart feels like a single moment blessed by God. Love chosen by God has no age limit, no expiration date, and no room for fear. The whispers of society are nothing against the roar of heaven blessing your devotion. True love with an age difference is proof that God's timing and purpose are flawless.